Park jump. I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me. It's so nice to have a visitor. I get so lonely out here. It's tough just scraping by out here, but I make do. I get so lonely out here. It's tough just scraping by out here, but I make do.
Need a ride?
Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvasker, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Greymanes and the Battleborns. You want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
All right, then. They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready. Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say. Staying safe, I hope?
What need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge. Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. Cause trouble in White Rock. Be glad you're here. Disrespect the no lollygagging. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job.
For a poor beggar.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. That's a decent weapon you've made there. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. I help my father in more ways than people realize. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. All right, then. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't... Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Got some good pieces out here. I help my father. This looks good. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
sale?
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store. Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale?
Bread and stew.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your
Treat
destiny.
yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Crystal Skyrim. Maybe prepared.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious. Aren't they?
I always set some aside for myself when the traders bring them up from the south.
I'm sure you could charge double for those and still sell them all within a week.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl.
I'll have
Come and
to
see my
remember that
selection.
next time I get a shipment.
Have a fascination with fire, do we?
Hey, watch it!
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. Don't... For a farm, you see.
What do you think you're doing?
So be it.
Someone do something!
Someone do something!
By the wood of the yawl. Stop right there.
Tired of bread and stew?
Huh?
Had enough of fish and fowl?
I spent...
Yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender
Once
rack
I've
of
made
ribs?
enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Farewell.
And to think I was going to feed you cabbages and apples again.
Tired of bread and
Yes,
stew?
little fairy.
Had enough
You can
of
go to
fish
the
and
tavern
fowl?
for supper.
We Nords are strong, and we're as tough as stone. But I'll bet you didn't know there's some of us with a good head for business, too.
These fruits and vegetables.
Staying safe, I hope.
Get them fresh from the farms daily.
If you were getting them from my farm, they'd be twice as fresh.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
finest cuts, fresh from the
Wild
wilds.
fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection.
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Foolish old. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? Hmm? What of
Tired of
Thorald?
bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? So don't treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak.
It's a shame, isn't it? This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragon. Ain't no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet?
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that news dead.
I'm so...
I can't get the sword on my own.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, well. Thanks anyway, I suppose.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
It's inconceivable to our elven overlords. Sharing the heaven. With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away.
Feel better already?
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days. Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect. Here you stand, talking to a married woman. Why? Am I that interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet?
Hmm? Huh.
My body burns.
I bear it. Make it stop.
Hmm? Huh.
I love. Even as man, great talent, cherish. For he saw in us, in each
Haha Taco is south.
Say you at it again? Strike when the shoulder turns. He's giving you open.
Nice.
Oh, right. Just keep swinging.
You're pathetic.
Derva, guide me.
This should be good. If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Going to enjoy killing you.
Ysgramor himself
Haha, Gabe is gay.
deal with all the rabble around here. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join.
Marry her already, you spineless worm.
And all my shield sisters through time. We don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Kodlak if you think you have what it takes to be a companion. Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever.
Give her a big olees.
Mm-hmm. A fight.
I'll see you burn.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Make sweet sweet love under the moonlight while you clip through her. Taco getting some fuck.
Get him! Kill him!
What kind of weapon?
Get away from me.
I like them smaller, quicker blades. Haven't seen your face before.
Kiss 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 kiss.
Got a lot of steel to shape. The Skyforge? Aye, my grandfather. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason. The Skyforge? Aye, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Greymanes came to Whiterun. Why? Who says I have to be? Skyforge steel is my art and honor. The companions need the best, so they come to me.
The blacksmith makes me hard, my sword hard, sorry slip of the mind.
I love, even as man, great Talos cherish. For he saw in each of us.
Trouble? I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
The mask did not come off.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls. Don't you go tracking your dirty boots on my clean floor.
AA.
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before.
Who's this then?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you
I
in.
love you 333.
Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
The hero of Skyrim wants to give you a big ol' kiss.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own
Goozle
eyes?
donated 200 bits. Your immersion has been certifiably ruined. Yee.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Farengar!
I wonder what Irileth is so excited about.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted near... You should come... What the...
How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord.
I
I'm the
serve
very
Jarl
soul of
Balgruuf as steward.
I've seen you helping the Jarl. If only all visitors to Whiterun were as noble.
I'll see you at the Watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose. 10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn.
When the Empire surrendered to the all-merry Dominion,
as soon as the rest of the men
shamed
gather.
us all. You're looking at a real warrior. At least I used to be.
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
Mortality. And now, walk among the stars! What you were once...
You're the best. Can you be my father?
Dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say?
The guards in
Shall
Dragon's
we
Reach
go
say you
kill
aided
us
the
a
Jarl.
dragon?
On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
What are you looking at?
Let's
I'm not
move on.
afraid of you, even if you are my elder.
Hey now, you be careful with that fire.
Thinking of settling in?
Hey, watch it. No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
God, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kineret, save us. Here he comes again. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about? I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
Say you're left, being awfully quiet. Come on here, then. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't enough.
Plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Hello, man,
we taught
boyo.
that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
I don't know if Peak is working, but brew. Speak. No, it doesn't. He. Brew. Just wanted to say hi from Alex.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. Peanut. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information. We will be back. This is not over. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
My, Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
Damn those gray maids to oblivion. They want to back the storm close.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking.
So what happened at the watchtower?
Hey Gabriel, I just wanna say I love and support you.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a doom or shout. The Greybeards are masters of the way of the voice. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. If it's the war you're referring, no doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will... Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people. The day might come when I am for... But that day has not come yet. Now, if you don't mind...
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold, a hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Lead the way. Still here. Lead on. Huh? I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Still need me to do something? What do you... Still need me to do something? Still here. Let's get going then.
Rat time, baby.
There's been talk amongst the gods. Your dragon. Surely that's not possible.
Still here. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else? We heading out? I'll just be here then.